Righty ho, folks. Welcome back to our Football Manager save. We're going up against Kilmarnock once again today. Currently in 7th position, 10 points from 10 games. So, not too shabby. 2 points off bottom and 13 off top. However, a win could jump us up to at least 5th as long as results go our way. They've got a few players injured, or at one suspended, 2 injured, I should say. Have brought in a couple more players in on loan just because I'm very just desperate for players, clearly, and they're free, so why wouldn't I? Bobby Carroll, he's coming in. He's decent enough. He'll probably be more a bench player. Consider we play 3 midfielders and the amount of yellow cards and shit that we pick up. And then we also got Rashawn Scott as well. He's not good at all, really, but he's another player that can play on the wing. We do reasonably. We could get a lot of injuries, and yeah. Anyway, off camera, it's not been too bad, actually. We've had, obviously, the loss to Celtic, but then we beat Championship side Greenock Morton. We went away to Patrick Thistle. It was a 1-1 draw. Adelow in the 69th minute, getting our equaliser. We beat Queen of the South thanks to a Michael Hewitt goal just before half-time. So we're through to the 3rd round of the Challenge Cup. Then we played them again just a few moments later, and we were lucky to get the draw. Anthony Mancini in the 88th minute, equalising there for us, and then basically the reverse happened here. Away at Aberrath, they scored the 88th minute, despite the fact that we were leading from the 18th minute mark. Anyway, Kilmarnock and Wraith today. We do have either Elgin City or Albion Rovers in the Scottish Cup 3rd round, and then we've got Bonnie Rig Rose in the quarterfinals. They're not even in League 1 or 2. They're literally in the Lowland League. So surely the quarterfinals of the Caramel Wafer Challenge Cup could be ours, really. I'm kind of hoping. I'm quietly confident. All of the other teams, apart from Ulla Athletic and the Dundee under-21s, Kilmarnock, Arbroath, and Dunfermline are all in our division anyway. So let's get to it. We're going to play positive. Rather, do we want to shoot on site? Sure, let's shoot on site. Why not? And this is normally the team that I've been playing at the moment. Anyone not fully fit? Houston, so McAllister will come in. We'll put Eek Point on the bench. He's back, so let's put him on the bench. Let's put him on instead of Murdoch. We'll just switch those two around. There. Let's go McGinn on the bench. And yeah, that is going to be my team. So McAdams in goal, Maxwell, Fagan, Walcott, Marcus, McAllister, Hottie, John, Gomez, Mancini, Thomas, Hewitt, and Adelow up top. Let's get to it. Hopefully a win. We know this is a game against our rivals. Now, we have lost to them. This was our first game of the season. And so we do have to play them a couple more times. John isn't fully fit, and Thomas has taken a knock and is injured, so we'll bring him off for Salkeld. Which is a bit disappointing so early on, but like I said, injuries like this are going to happen. The team is playing a lot of football once a week. There's not really much rest. There's about 3 cup competitions. Great header from Michael Hewitt there to put us into the lead 20 minutes in. Yeah, that's why we need all of these free loans, really. If you haven't watched the video, Zealand has a great video on free loans from FM21. So it's basically the best way to help your team if you're a team with no money, like we are here at United. We get free players in on loan. They get experience. We get to play better players and players that can actually, well, we can't afford anyone else. So, and I'm glad there's no like limit. There's limits for two per team. So I can't have like 5 Arsenal loanees or something. I can have 2. And then I believe there was also 4 domestic loanees as well, so I can't just go to Celtic or Rangers. See offside? No, he's not. Oh, fantastic. 2-0. Love to see it. Things are going well so far. What an assist from Hottie. Let's see. John is pretty knackered. Most of these players don't have great stamina. Great from Gomez Mancini to just nip in there with the header. So far, so good, team. I'm liking what we're doing. I haven't seen as good a performance as this in quite some time, as we have just given the ball away there, which was quite the bad pass. And Craig M now, he's given it up to Hendry, and they've got a chance to come back into the game on the 41st minute. It's all action here. We seem to play out 1-1 draws or 1-0 victories, 1-0 defeats. So it's very interesting. We're going to chuck in Carroll. He's going to come in for John. Keep working hard, but this rivalry matters. We'll get our reward. I'm not going to say anything because I'm just messing with the morale of the team if I keep saying some shit. So have been putting in a lot of training for the team, a lot of team cohesion, team bonding. So our cohesion is pretty bad. But once we do that, we get a bit of team bonding, everyone will hopefully start playing a bit better together, and then we can, then we'll have a bit of, I don't know what I'm saying. Right, I made one more substitute. Fagan, Walcott's going to come off, Beard is coming on. We just need to hold out, really. And here we go. Gomez Mancini gives it up to Adelo. Back up to Gomez Mancini. There's no one around him. All there is. Oh, it's just strikes off the post. The top bar, the crossbar, really. If we were going for a crossbar challenge, would be good. But we're not. Hamilton in first place, twice the amount of points that we have. That's fine. I'm not expecting us anywhere near these promotion places, but I do want to have a good season, and that is a good result for us. Great result, a 2-1 victory in the league over our rivals. Fantastic. Fair amount of changes for this game. We're going to bring in, we've still got McAdams in goal. Taylor Sinclair's coming in. McGinty and Beard are also coming in. McAllister will stay. Murdoch, John and Hottie in our midfield. Thomas and Salk, Ald and McGlynn up top. Got a lot of players that are in need of a bit of a rest. Granted, not a lot of these players are fully fit themselves, but I trust them to make a difference. Rafe Rovers are below us in the table. Currently they're in 8th. They're only 2 points off us though, so I'd like to continue our, I don't think we've ever done 2 wins in a row since the League Cup. We definitely haven't done it in the league this season, so would be quite nice to get 2 wins in a row. I know that's not very likely for us, really, but we can hope. Let's see. We'll see how we go here as the first couple of highlights coming to the opposition. And it's kind of hard to tell who is who with these kits. Obviously, they're playing a bit of it in black. We're playing in some sort of blue. And we've gone 1-0 down just after not half time, half an hour. We are away from home. Not too panicked. Can get a couple of goals. Pretty shoddy defensive work, if I do say so. McGinty and Beard aren't bad defenders. They're not great, but they know what they're doing. So we can hopefully see them do something good for us a bit later on in the game. And it's 40th minute. We're getting a little bit of highlights, so I've got to make sure that it's always on key highlights, because for some reason we do get a lot of highlights, but they always seem to be the opposition's. I'd like us to have a bit of consistent form. It seems to be we haven't lost a few games. Okay, we're 2-0 down, which is very, very disappointing. I will demand more from the team. That was pretty piss poor. Not the sort of games you want to be losing. There's not really there's not much we can do. I don't know how Beard didn't get to that, considering he was the first man to it. Regardless, though, we don't... we haven't fallen out of... We haven't fallen too far. We're on 7th now. Around about where we want to finish, anywhere from 5th to 8th, which is now where we are, as Bradley is going to come on for an injured Murdoch. A striker has done nothing, so Adiol is going to come on, and then John needs to come off as well. So maybe the fresh players can do something, even just a goal, even just a draw, to be honest. If we could get a draw, I'd be quite fine with that, but it doesn't look like it. How are we losing 3-0? We're going to shut up shop. I'm going to berate the team because it's not good enough. Yeah, shut up shop. We'll go defensive. We'll waste some time. It's too late now. We might as well just make it look less embarrassing for ourselves. Team are pretty happy being berated, apparently, so it's good to know. Zanata now with what could be their 4th. Very bloody close. Not what I wanted to see at all. Wingers have not done anything today. The midfield has been pretty poor, despite the fact that we've had most of the possession. 3-0 defeat, unfortunately. Not happy with the performance at all. No consistency, which seems to be our running theme for us. So, good times. Just reading. 20 games into life for this new club, and the jury still remains out on unknown manager Franco Uno's tenure at Betfred Cup quarterfinalists United. No major transactions of notes, with a good, if unremarkable, record in the league so far. Uno appears to have made a steady start at Somerset Park. Have outlined plans to establish themselves in the championship, with everyone at the club continues to work to make that a reality. Spent much of the early part stuck firmly to the bottom of the table, and their fans be forgiven for expecting the worst, even with a lot of football yet to be played. There has generally been a positive reaction to the tiki-taka style used by Uno of late, and there is plenty of optimism for the future. There sure is, team. There sure is. Anyway, after that disappointing defeat, which is the first defeat in quite some time, a lot of 1-1 draws. We're going to come back and we're going to do some cup action. We're going to play Albion Rovers and then Bonnyrigg Rose, 2 teams which we should firmly be beating. Albion Rovers in League 2, Bonnyrigg not even in the division. They're in the lower they're lower than League 2, so fingers crossed for us that we can get a win. I've got Inverness, Patrick Thistle, and Dunfermline to play off camera. We'll see you back very shortly. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, and Jesus. Catch you next time.